Welcome back, my students, to this English class. And today I feel so happy because I have you here in this class. So, for that reason, I will share something really important for you and for your growing. That is a English grammatical topic for today. So, let me tell you that this topic will help you to speak and write correctly or more normally in English. And first, we're going to learn about the auxiliary D in the past tense. And secondly, we will learn some time expression but in the past. And now it's time to go to our intro. Let's go to our intro, Okay, guys. Today we're going to be learning something that is really important for our speech when we want to express ourselves in public or when we want to say or tell a history but in the past. I know that sometimes people don't know how to say this in English, how to express or tell a story that had happened or happened before in the past, but it's because sometimes people don't know what are the correct verb in the past because sometimes it's frustrated to understand that English have two different lists of verbs. I know that, of course, but today I will help you with this. And let me tell you that today we're going to be watching something that is the simple past tense. So let's read this part. We have here something that the simple past tense is used to describe an action that happened and were completed at a specific time in the past. This is important. I think this is the most important part of this definition because we have to understand that happened and were completed at a specific time. Yeah? And for example, we have here, she visited her grandparents last weekend. When we say that, it's because it happened at a specific moment, in a specific day, and in a specific event. For that reason, this tense is called simple past tense. Yeah? The other example we have here is they played soccer after school. The action happened after school. For that reason, we know and we understand that this event happened in a moment. Yeah? I tell this because sometimes students get confused with the past simple tense and with the other past that is a past perfect. Yeah, both have something that happened in the past, but this class, is happening in a moment. And that one, the perfect past, it happened but in a specified moment. So let's continue with this kind of examples that I brought today for all of you guys. Yeah? It's important to say that we have here some example. As you already can see, we have two kind of list in the past simple. For example, regular verbs, all of the regular verbs, they end with the ed in its past tense. Yeah? However, irregular verbs, they are totally different when we want to use them in past tense. That's why I said, or I told you before starting this class, I told you that sometimes people get frustrated with this situation when they want to express something that happened in the past. Imagine you're in a group and you want to say something that happened to you, but you don't know the correct forms of those verbs that you want to use in order to express what had happened before. It's kind of frustrating. That's why you have to learn new verbs. That's why you have to learn even the forms of the tenses: present, past, and past participle. That's important. Okay, let's continue. And in this part, we have something that is the structure and formulating. This is the way how we can use it for asking in past tense. Listen to me. We have here auxiliary D plus subject plus the main verb. This main verb must be in present. Yeah, in present. Yeah. Probably you're wondering why if we want to ask something that happened in the past. But this is the formulating form of the question. And then the complement. For example, did she go to the cinema? Did she go to the cinema? As you can see, we have here the auxiliary D, the subject or the personal pronoun she, and then the verb is in present. But when we want to answer or when we want to give a response of that question, we have to use it in past. For example, here we have a short answer. Yes, she did. D is a representation of the past, but in a short way. Yeah? Yes, she did. What is that? Is like saying yes, yeah, but in past. And yes, she went to the cinema would be the long answer for that question. Of course, we can say even the negative way that would be no. Sorry, let me find another size for this. Okay, we can say no, she didn't go. No, she didn't go. She didn't go to the cinema. That is an answer in a negative way. Yeah? Did you dance salsa yesterday? These kind of questions are completely in past tense. Here we have the complete forms to answer this kind of question. For example, in a short way, no, I didn't. In a long negative way, could be no, I didn't dance salsa yesterday. In a short positive way, yes, I did. Or in a long way, yes, I danced salsa yesterday. As you can see here, see this verb is in past tense, in its past tense form. Yeah? For that reason, I tell you that you have to learn regular and regular forms of the verbs to understand or to know before speaking what is the form. If I ask you, did you eat yesterday with your family? You already know, or you must know that the verb eat is irregular. That's why you have to say ate in past tense. So you should say, yes, I ate a lot with my family yesterday night. Yeah, that's an example. And we have other examples here. Yeah, like this. You can see it. And now we have some examples like action verbs. We have here some action verb, and I will ask you if that is a irregular or regular verb. Run, what is that? What kind of verb is this? Jump, swim, climb, write, read, speak, listen, eat, sleep, dance, sing, draw, paint, build, destroy. We have more. Create, solve, think, learned. So these verbs are a combination. It's a list that are composed for different verbs. But you have to know who are they or who they are, if they are regular or irregular verbs, you know? Okay. As I told you before that we're going to see and watch some time expression for today, we have this part, this list. Past, yesterday, last week, last month, last year, a little while ago, an hour ago, this morning, in the past, a long time ago, recently in 1991, the day before yesterday, when I was born, when I was young, 1 week ago. If I want to create a sentence using a time expression, it's because I want to be clear and to make people understand that I'm talking in past tense. Yeah, for that reason, I use those kind of time expression. Those kind of time expression like yesterday. For example, I went to school yesterday. I played with my friend a little while ago. I worked 1 hour ago with my friends. Recently, I was in United States. It's just an example. I'm just giving you some random examples. And they are expression that can help you a lot, too much. Yeah, we have here irregular verbs in past tense, and we have here regular verbs that are in past and with its present. So I recommend you guys to find those kind of chart with a list of verbs that you can practice and study, because they are too much. Okay, guys. Well, this has been all for today. This class. I hope this class can help you a lot and that you can find the way to learn all those verbs, regular and irregular verbs. Yeah, I hope you can enjoy this video and you liked the most. So see you next time, and bye bye. See you next time.